Okay, so it comes down to hiring good staff. You hear it all the time. You're only as good as the people you surround yourself with. Well, how do you get good people? You have to interview. Well, in order for you to get good people, you have to be really good at interviewing. So let me go over some questions that you can ask in the interview process that I think are going to get you the results you're looking for. Now, for those of you who know me, know I own and run physical therapy outpatient clinics all around the country. But prior to that, I had a staffing company and I staffed physical, occupational, and speech therapists throughout the state of Maryland. So I was averaging at certain points in time 5 to 7 interviews a week in and week out. So between the training I've had and between the experience I've had going in and out of 400 offices from Alaska to Florida, I've been able to put together what is the most, or what I consider the most effective model for hiring and attracting the best therapists. Now, I can flip that around too. It's also the most effective model for weeding out and avoiding making bad hires. So many of us get people in and then you're stuck with them. So that's an important aspect of this too. So let's just go over a few of the questions that I think are just monumentally important. Number one, you must do a phone screen. When you do the phone screen, make sure that the conversation is all about them. Be more interested and don't try to be so interesting. I talk very little, if at all, about my practice because it's a phone screen interview. I want to see if they're an appropriate candidate to work here, to play in my sandbox, and I'm trying to determine that on the phone. If I do, then I bring them in for interview day. Now, look, if you want to learn more about interview day, I've got training videos on that. We go over a lot of information on that. I've done a few little quick videos, 2-3 minute videos on it. Definitely click here and you can watch that. So I won't go into the details of interview day. But then I get to the interview process. We're sitting at the table, we're going through the interview. I like my questioning to go in this order. Talk about their past, talk about their present, talk about their future. In the course of doing that, make sure you're asking questions about them. The more they're talking about what they like, where they live, what their hobbies are, what did they enjoy in their past job, they are going to get loose and comfortable and more themselves. And that's what you want. So you need to ask those questions. Ask questions about their present. So what do you love about physical therapy? What do you love about the patients you treat? What is it that you would love to do moving forward from here? See what they say. But you got to flip that around. Definitely flip it around and ask them, what do you hate about the current job you're in? The honest reaction I'm looking for is, wow, that's kind of a harsh question. There's nothing I really hate about my job. Great, pass. Anything else they say is really not that important. It's just the fact that they saw that as a harsh question and that didn't rub them well. That's exactly what I want to know because that tells me about that character, the character of that person. I get into the future questions. Look, if everything goes the way you want in 3 years' time, what does this look like to you? How is your position here with us? Then finally the kicker. At the very end, I say to them, look, if you work here with me and I work here with you and we work together, what's most important to me is that you are going to say to yourself in your head in about 3 years' time, boy, this was the best decision I made coming here. I have not only grown professionally, but I've also grown personally. And that is my commitment to every staff member that works for me in my companies, is that our relationship has resulted in the individual's growth, both professionally and personally. If your new hires feel that from you and they feel that passion and they know you mean it, they will definitely want to work for you other than somebody else up and down the street. So if you want to learn more about the details of hiring and the questions to ask, please, again, just click the link, click the box below, throw in any comments or suggestions you have, or call us. Call us today. Look, the sooner you get this information, the sooner you can do something with it. I'd be happy to help you. 410-384-9242 and ask for Jen. Thank you.